I'll send to you. What? Oh, stretch, right. What you say? Yeah, send it to you, Oracle. Jump in. Yeah.
We're witnessing some history, dude. Like,
Come on, oh man, I gotta like get this mic down. Hold on. It gives me the mic and then play dances and shit. Here, turn the mic down or the sound effects. Yes, turn down. You said what?
right,
Just turn all the way
dancing.
down.
Jesus Christ.
Creative.
Turn all the way down. Now, what was you saying?
Tell them to stop dancing because it's still coming through my TV.
Creative.
Stop dancing.
Just radio.
Because it's going through his TV. Anyway, what was you saying though, Juice? You said there's history behind it?
No, I mean, not history behind it. It's just history. We're seeing history. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Well, everything that's happening right now is going to be all in the history books.
Yeah.
From the riots to the
motherfuckers even make history books.
Corona.
You know? I don't know. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, 2020 is going down. It's crazy ass year. That's for sure. But I know. I go to Walmart. No one's wearing a mask no more. It's like, yeah, that shit's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody even cares. What's the name? Like, they done got everybody brainwashed to the point where they think like. I mean, I don't know what people think. People don't even believe it's real. That's what the media got people not even believing the shit's real.
You know,
like I see so many posts like, "Oh, so now that we ain't marching today or some shit, like the corona is back." Like, you know what I mean? Like people don't even believe that shit.
It's a whole platform. And like I know racism exists, this exists, but like the fucking police officer, man, I talk to these police officers all the time. I deal with them all the time. They're just, you know, when I first meet them, they always come off as dicks. They're fucking assholes. You know what I mean? They're power hungry. That's humans in general. Every human, to some form, wants some kind of power. Like if it's a promotion in a job or
it shouldn't be like that. Though, you got people that are supposed to be police officers and firefighters. In my opinion, are supposed to you're supposed to protect and serve, man. You're supposed to be a hero.
Now, I'm just saying that, you know, police officers, man.
Cops are the furthest thing from heroes.
How are they not? How are they not though?
Man, I probably came across
by some cops. So
I probably seriously no, but nigga, at the end of the day, there is still some good cops out there. But at the end of the day, nigga, who is really a cop to be a hero? Is what I'm saying, nigga. You're talking about
a motherfucker who's willing to go to a domestic. What about a motherfucker when the cop comes to a domestic violence call and the husband's got the wife at gunpoint and he has to make the hard call to shoot the husband? before he kills the wife. You know what I mean? Well, that
I mean, something like
there's
that.
There's plenty of
stuff like that. You know, I mean, cops gotta be cops. But what I'm saying is just like, you know, more times than not, cops definitely just try to be dickheads and assholes.
Yeah, I think they're just dick. They're power hungry. They do dumb shit. I don't think that cop was even really racist. I think he was just wanting to be a dick. Whoever it was that day probably was gonna get their neck stomped on. It wasn't his first time doing it. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. But that's exactly the problem. That's not his first time doing it. You're not supposed to fucking... Man, you were supposed to be out here protecting and serving. That nigga didn't have a gun. That nigga was trying to get away with some phony money, bro. And you got your fucking neck. You got your...
Hey, the money was real. The store clerk called. The money was real, though.
No,
I mean, but regardless, it wasn't like he was doing something violent, nigga. He was... You know what I'm saying? Just trying to come up. You know what I mean? Like, come on, not everybody.
Well, here's my thing with the cop, though. You know what I mean? Should there be some reform on how you know, police officers are disciplined instead of just maybe getting suspended or on desk duty or some dumb shit? I agree. You know what I mean? I fully agree with that. Do I think the other cops right now should be charged with aiding and abetting? I don't think so, because some laws on some states and their police departments, they don't really disclose how another officer is supposed to arrest another officer. And think about if you do that too, you like, hey man, get off.
Yeah, but there was 3 of them.
Yeah,
listen,
but you say, hey,
Dylan, there was 3 of them on him, bro. Because picture yourself in that situation, right?
Listen, 6'7". The nigga's 6'7". The nigga's huge. There had to be 3 motherfuckers on him.
He is,
you know what I mean?
exactly. So listen, if somebody was on your neck, right? Listen, you're a big dude too, Dylan. You're a big dude too. Okay, listen, if there is a cop that has his foot on your neck, bro, because he's telling them like, yo, I can't breathe. You know, you're gonna start squirming and shit just to get the nigga shit off you. Like, nigga, I can't fucking breathe. He literally couldn't move because it was 3 niggas on him.
If someone,
that's aiding the kill.
The principle applies there. If someone's telling you, hey, I can't breathe, you should get your fucking knee off his neck. I mean, come on now, I agree with that. I'm reasonable here. Like, I just feel like this shit's getting extreme. You know what I mean? I agree the nigga should be fired. The nigga should be charged himself. I don't know about the other ones getting aiding and abetting. I think they just should have got fired for some negligence, you know what I mean? But like, I don't feel
I feel like the other 2 that were on top of him, bro, and maybe even the other one, bro. They're like that's okay. Like they stick their foot on people's necks, bro, and that's why they think that's just okay. Like they're like, you get his neck, I'll get his waist, and I'll get his legs.
That's it's Sin. Yeah. Anyway.
Man, you can't have a conversation with Sin, man. You never get a word in, Dill.
No, I'm just saying, and overall, man, like...
No, because at the end of the day, them cops are wrong. Nigga, they are wrong, all of them. They're all wrong.
They're not wrong, man. They're not
nigga,
wrong.
Dylan,
no.
if I'm a cop, nigga, I'm in it for the right reasons. If I wanted to be a cop or a fireman, nigga, I want to be a hero, nigga. I would never, in any situation, unless the nigga is like raping somebody or something like crazy, like, nigga, that's the only way I would even think about, like, putting my foot on somebody's head, bro.
What about resisting arrest?
I would slam his ass to the ground.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna choke him. I'm not gonna fucking shoot him. I'm not gonna have my gun on him. I'm not gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying?
I know, I agree with what you're saying, but listen,
I'm saying in any other police case,
real quick, hold
on,
hold on 1 second. Can someone turn that like mic down? I think I hear some shit. All right, it's going away now.
That's because it's coming through my TV and Sin's yelling.
Oh wait, hold on. Listen, Sin. Here's my thing, okay? I've arrested a lot of people, and I've had like 3 or 4 people probably resist. You know, pretty good. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not simple as just slamming them down. They're gonna squirm or try to grab.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Dylan, you're one guy. There was 4 officers, and anytime you're in trouble as an officer, like, you can just call for more officers.
This last guy, I mean, I agree. Yeah, right. The police, they could ask for backup and shit. I agree with you on that 100%.
There was 4 officers. There was no reason for this guy to have
Listen, there was last person I went and got a couple weeks ago. The nigga was, you know, the first time I got him, let's say, because the second time was no problem. Nigga, he already knew what the work was. But anyway, the first time though, it took 3 of us, man. I'm sitting here clocking this nigga in the head, gave him a concussion. His head was all swollen, fucked up his nose. You know what I mean? I had a fuck.
You cut out, Dill.
Alright, but still though, I don't, nigga, there's nothing wrong with, like, if somebody's resisting, you know, to do certain things. I'm not saying, like cops can't, like, you know, do what kind of, like, not what's necessary, like,
I don't think
only
he's there
what's
no more,
necessary. Well, you think like his shit like blacked out, like he's out of the game, period?
I mean, I think his like microphone died.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, you there, Sen?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mic died. And my whole point was, though, man, I had to literally sit there and, like, beat this guy's ass to get him detained, and I still didn't get him detained until he gave up. I was beating his ass for like 20 minutes. We're slamming him into shit.
Alright, but nigga, you didn't beat him to death. Like, nigga, there's a big difference,
man. There was a point to where, like, I had my fucking, like, elbow dug into the back of his neck, because when you control someone's spinal cord like that, they can't move. You know, that dude was a big guy. I don't think he should, like, he had his knee placed on, like, the side of his neck. That was really bad placement, because now you're, like, you know, putting pressure on all that shit. If you threw, like, your knee, like, to his spinal cord in the back, you know, you really ain't got enough pressure to really, like, break his neck, but, like, you can, you know, keep him detained. You know what I mean? So,
no, that's exactly where it should be. Like, if you're gonna detain somebody, if somebody's resisting arrest, nigga, there should be nothing to do with the neck. You should be on his waist and his spine. That is it. Nigga, you can't go anywhere if somebody's on your waist and your spine.
The back of the head,
no resisting, man. Sometimes you gotta do more, but the guy wasn't resisting.
He wasn't. So on that part, Juice, yeah, he wasn't. But, like, did anybody ever see the whole video?
No, he was resisting.
No.
They couldn't get him into the car. He was resisting.
He was resisting, but then once here's what I had a problem with. The guy was already handcuffed. So that's what I don't get. You know, once I handcuff somebody, I let them niggas walk by themselves. I don't need to touch them.
Right, because where's he gonna go? He can't even run at full speed when you're handcuffed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
that's
what I'm saying.
It's just awkward. But even then, you got 3 cops. Somebody's be able to catch the guy. Come on now. I got 3 people with me. I know one of us will get him. You know what I mean? So, like, I understand. There's, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like blaming this one, I agree fully, but blaming this one incident or several incidents, because this shit ain't the first time it happened. You know what I mean? Blaming those doesn't just every single day, man. Cops get called dozens of times. It's a dumb shit. It's a serious shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, like, they have to take every situation seriously, because it could just turn. Like, when I go into a house, even if the guy's not there, I don't know who's gonna pull a gun out on me.
Yeah, I
don't trust anybody and what they're telling me. You know what I mean? I don't do, like, you know what I mean? So, like, a cop, you have to be a dick. You gotta be an asshole. I'm so nice when I talk to people, you know what I mean? But if I was doing this shit every single day, like, as a job, I'd be a fucking dick. You know what I mean?
Man,
so, like,
that means the job ain't for you, nigga.
No, it's not. It's not. You just deal with these type of people. You know what I mean? It's just like, you deal with some shitty people, Sen. You know what I mean? I deal with a lot of shitty people.
You think I don't know, dude?
Niggas who got.
I know. I don't even like going outside for real.
I deal. Listen, it's unfortunate to say like this, but, like, I've dealt with pedophiles. I've dealt with people who got manslaughter. I've dealt with people who burglarize and rob motherfuckers left and right. I got some people who fucking broke women's jaws and shit. I mean, I fucking deal with some real serious shitty people. And I'm telling you, man, like, when you deal with these type of people, you just, you know, it's not like a traffic ticket. You know what I mean? It's just it's weird, man. So, I don't know. The cop, I just think it's wrong, the whole thing. Everybody's saying defund the police and shit. Like, you know, who's going to show up at your house when your house is getting robbed? Or at least be there afterwards to investigate it. Or what if you got murdered on the street? Is anybody going to ever care about who killed you or why you died?
Dylan, I don't know what planet you live on, but in Cleveland, nigga, your house can get broken. Your house can get broken into, nigga, and it could be fingerprints all over the place, and they don't give a fuck, nigga. They just don't give a fuck.
Nigga, Asheville County, nigga, that shit's turning real.
But now listen. That's exactly what I'm saying. Different places are different, nigga. Like 100%. There's good cops out there. Don't get me wrong. There is good cops. There is good cops out there. Do not get me wrong, bro. But at the end of the day, when you're talking about Cleveland, Ohio, nigga, Cleveland, Ohio, not Dayton, not Cincinnati, not nigga Ashtabula, not nowhere else. Cleveland, Ohio, nigga. 70% of the police are crooked. They don't give a fuck about you. They're not there to protect and serve, nigga. Like, they're there for them, nigga. Whatever, by any means for them, nigga, and that's wrong.
On Juice's part real quick, because you said the right thing. There's too much crime. And at the end of the day, that's probably why a lot of shit does get. That's why shit gets pushed under the rug. They gotta take it serious.
Yeah, for sure. That's why.
You know what I'm saying? So it's rough. But, like, I know what you're saying.
They just don't have the manpower to, like, deal with these things how they really need to.
Yeah, that's what I was really saying, man. Like, you know, if one of them cops had been like, "Hey, man, get off that guy's neck," you know what I mean? Now you're breaking that, like, code and shit. Even though it's fucked up, like, I shouldn't die because you don't, you know, you don't want to be called a pussy. You know what I mean? But, like, I'm just saying, in Cleveland, that's what happens too. You know what I mean? These cops are all in this, like, little association together.
Yeah, right.
And they
I ain't seen nothing right. You're my brother. Right, exactly.
That's cops in general. That's all cops. All cops have all cops back, and that's why this shit hasn't fixed itself, bro.
That's why, exactly. They need to have more internal. They shouldn't be defunded or anything. They should have more internal policies of how they discipline their people. Who you should have more investigators investigate the department itself. Like,
I'm not talking about like defunding or anything. They're definitely taking the protest way too far. Like, I'm not saying that they're right for that shit, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, this wouldn't be happening at all if police just weren't crooked the way they are. It's just
you gotta figure, like,
if you go to Detroit, if you go to New York,
Shane, real quick, just listen. Hold on, listen. Like, there's gonna be bad situations because there are situations that occur. Exactly. You're talking about every police department in the United States going, everyone working on a daily basis and getting calls and shit, like.
And mistakes will happen.
Millions and millions of responses, and then you're gonna get a bad one here and there, man. It's just nothing's gonna stop that.
Here's last thing. Let me throw it. There's power. People have these fucked up schemes in their heads and shit where they want power, or they want this, or they want that. As long as humans are involved in any type of anything, healthcare, law, police, whatever, any kind of business, there's people who make mistakes, you know what I mean? Or people who are fucked up, and like, you got somebody who works in the warehouse, there might be a guy in there that steals a lot, you know what I mean? Is he the best employee? No. He's a fucked up employee, you know what I mean? But you got good employees who do their job every day. Same thing in healthcare. People might die on the operational table because you're fuck up.
Yo, who went down? What's going on?
So...
On me. ASAP, come fuck this guy up.
Yeah, man, you guys are way over
there. Damn, that's crazy.
Anyway, Juice, you hit it right on the nail, man. As long as humans are involved, there's gonna be fuck-ups, you know what I mean?
No, I completely agree, Dylan. There is plenty of flaws, but how many fuck-ups have you seen with cops with white people under their boots?
The shit that needs to change, though, is like, he was handcuffed, and that man said he couldn't breathe.
Right, exactly.
That has to
get off his neck. That has to go off. He has to get off his neck. You know what I mean? Right? There should be different techniques and shit. I agree.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean?
Before, bang, fuck. Here, you can just take my spot and I'll sit up and I'll just talk.
But yeah.
No, I don't want to leave you out, man.
It's fucked up.
Like, I'm not saying like nothing like that.
Give me a second.
This wouldn't be happening at all if. Cops just were like literally in it to, be heroes and shit.
Yeah,
right?
I agree. But the fucked up part, really it's disappointing to say, there's not enough people like that to fill all the police vacancies. There's not enough heroes to be there. You know what I mean?
That too, right.
So it's unfortunate, you know what I mean? But like, man, like it's not the right way.
I think all cops have their heroic moments.
Heroic, that's how you say it. I was thinking in my own head, I'm like, how the fuck do you say that word?
Heroic moments. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Right, having a badass day, the people before, you know what I mean? Throwing shit at you and cussing at you and calling you a fucking pig all day.
Right, exactly.
You think they're going to be happy-go-lucky?
Yeah, it's just not going to happen, man. It's just like, it's fucked up. And like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, if they,
it's something that ain't never gonna change.
My point of, I don't know though, Juice. That's why I'm getting over here like.
I mean, they have to change some things for sure because these protests ain't gonna stop until things start to get better.
Are they though? Or are they gonna always demand more? Listen, in 1 week, do you know how much the demands have changed? Demands went from just that guy getting fired to the other people being charged to defunding
right. They just keep on coming with it.
Want more. They want more. They want more. It's never enough. You know what I mean? That's humans right there again. Human flaws into a solid protest. The protest now has become a power struggle. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to say, man. That's where humans are just fucking humans, and it's sad. Fucking that we're so intelligent, but we're so fucking dumb. So my whole point, though, is, man, like, the whole point of even bringing up this whole conversation was just that this protest, man, is getting to a point to where they're really forming their own political party. And it's crazy to say. You know what I mean? Like, you got the fucking Democrats today who are all kneeling down and shit. You know what I mean? It's just... It's getting nuts. Oh, that noise is bad. Shit.
Yeah, things are changing, man, and they're gonna change, and the government really ain't got no say-so. All the civilians just say, fuck y'all.
Yeah, I think that's what martial law's for, though, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, hopefully you're right. We're getting there. Things are going good.
I mean, shit, I mean, for now, it's like I said, just see what the domains keep going at, man. You know what I mean? By the time all this shit's over, police will be fucking broke, or they're gonna be gone completely. Like Minneapolis is about to get rid of policing completely. No police officers at all.
That's what they're doing.
Swear to God, look it up. Swear to God, look it up. Minneapolis right now. Minneapolis just said they want to get rid of. They're protesting until all the cops are gone. They want a new form of public safety, one that people can count on and won't kill them. You know what I mean? And they're just saying some crazy shit. You know what I mean? And then like bail.
What could that even be though?
That's what I'm saying. They're just like investing in social services and youth programs so that people will just be nicer people. That's just, some fried shit. Anyway, my whole point is that police are going to be gone. They're trying to push for. They want bail gone. So you're not going to get arrested in the first place anyway, so there should be no bail. But, like, they're trying to get rid of anything that could ever really put anybody in jail. It's kind of weird, you know what I mean? It's anarchy. I look at this shit and I see anarchy. No centralized government. You know what I mean? That's what's crazy. So, I don't know. Let's see. Give it another week or two, man. We're going to see what's going to happen. It's going to be nuts.
Yeah, this shit is nuts, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I know for sure, nigga, if I was a cop, I wouldn't be doing.
I agree.
Shit, bro.
I agree with you, Sin. I mean, that's just what me and you and how we would be. You know what I mean? But like, you know, like I said, man, just.
I wouldn't even pull my gun, unless I felt like my life was at risk.
Man, in Cleveland, nigga, your life can be risk just walking up to somebody's car.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I go into a house. I'm
saying, anytime I'm at a traffic stop, yeah, I'm gonna have my hand on my gun. I'm not gonna have it pulled in somebody's face. Nigga,
no, it shouldn't be pointing at nobody.
I feel like
it should never be pointing at
nobody. I had plenty of cops point a gun at me, and I ain't have no intentions like that.
Me too, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. It's too corrupt.
That's just kind of like. I'm just used to that.
If it was like 60% good cops and 40% bad cops, then it probably still wouldn't be a problem. But the thing is, there's just way more dirty cops. Cops that just don't give a fuck. Cops that just, do things their way, not by law.
Man, after you done did it for 10, 15 years, you have a different perspective on it.
Exactly, right.
Even 5 years.
That means you need to get out of this shit, nigga. Flat out. Juice, me and you, we have our own opinions about this shit, bro. And I agree with you 100%, nigga. Then that job ain't for you, nigga. You wanna change, do some change, then get into politics. Try to be in court. Be a fucking courtroom officer or something.
I mean, by then you done made detective.
If you out here beating innocent people and shit like that, then you ain't got no business being a cop anyway. So that's how I feel about it.
No, I
feel like both parties are very much in the wrong, nigga. People are taking it too far, and cops have been wrong.
But they got that power and they can use it, so they ain't getting rid of it.
I agree with that, Sam, what you just said. That's a solid statement. And right, exactly, you're just right too, Juice. Right, they got that power right now. They're going to try to push for it on whatever on their agenda they can. You know what I mean? So that's the problem. So, yeah,
but as far as, like, getting rid of police and stuff, I don't believe in none of that. But, like, man, something...
Yeah, that shit sounds crazy. Like, I mean, who you going to call when somebody breaks in your house?
More black people and Hispanics and stuff like that, because there's not very many blacks and Hispanic police officers. Nigga, they're dominant white, and that's one of the problems right there.
But
what are you gonna do when somebody steals your car?
Do you know a lot of white people are killed by black people by like 3 times every year? Like, you know what I mean? It's just the proportion. You gotta think. White people make up almost 70% of the population in America.
Right.
And then like
black people make up 16%.
You said what? Black people?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, what is that? I don't know. About 4 times the amount, or something like that. 5. I don't know.
It don't mean they all gotta be cops too, though. Like
my whole point though is it's just like a lot more white people are killed by cops than black people, but it's pretty proportionate to the population if you think about it. So it's like, really, are they really out here killing just black people in general, or is it just, like I said, they're just killing people? You know what I mean? So
it's not even that killing them, because I don't feel like he tried to kill him in no kind of way.
No, me either.
That's
why it shouldn't be murder.
To him. You know what I'm saying? It was simply no. It should still definitely be murder though, because what he was doing was wrong. It's never okay. Like if he had a gun and he was being violent and shit like that, then yes, then maybe you do some shit like that. But like,
that's what the charge manslaughter's for. Manslaughter is where you don't intentionally mean to kill somebody, but because of your negligent behavior, they die.
It's like you hit him with a car.
So with all this shit that's happening,
yeah,
nigga,
exactly.
Dude, if that nigga's not in solitary, he's gonna be killed.
You know, if you get in an argument. Do you know if you get like, let's say me and you just got in an argument, and let's say you shot and killed me, you would only get charged with manslaughter because you probably had no intention until that argument. You know what I mean? Which you only go to jail for like 5 years for manslaughter. You know what I mean? So like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of homicides or manslaughter
still
charges.
9 people alive. This is fucking insane.
Why'd you back out, Matt? I'm getting a new PlayStation, man. Oh, you found some PlayStation juice?
Well, the dude messaged back with the PlayStation Pro. He wants $230 for it with no games, but you might be able to get him down for $200. I didn't even try yet.
I got you, yeah. Man, it's crazy how expensive these bitches are right now.
So.
This shit's nuts. I like the one with 8 games, but that nigga was acting fishy, though. So.
No, yeah, that shit was acting super weird. And then he just, like, stopped. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't say nothing. He just stopped messaging. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to make sure it's going to work in this, that, and the other. So, like,
right, exactly.
Even accepting the video is kind of like, you know what I mean? But I'm like, where else is he going to get that kind of video from, really?
Right.
So, like, if the disk drive worked and it didn't make no crazy noises and shit, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck it.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, right, you know, I can't even get videos of that. You know, you don't want me to come to your house.
Right.
It's like, you know what I mean? That nigga could have cut that bitch out and just showed me through the window. You know what I mean?
I mean, right.
Anything. Just right. Show me that motherfucker works. It plays a game. And then, like, I asked him about the 8 games and shit. He was like, they're digital. So I was like, what? You're about to give up the account? Because they're under the account.
Right.
So, like, I mean, you could have that account on the thing and not still been able to play the games in his account. The dude's name just needs to be primary.
Yeah, he was trying to sell some broken ass PlayStation. So it sounds like.
Yeah,
why am I not moving forward?
And that's right. Without the account, it wouldn't have had no games. So I'm like, what the type of shit is this?
I didn't even think about that. I should sell Matthews, you know what I mean? That bitch still works, technically. It only overheats on Fortnite.
You could, but don't do nobody like that. That's
ain't that weird?
Up.
No, I'm saying,
Most
ain't that weird,
be pretty broke, too.
No, Fortnite. It only overheats on Fortnite. I think the game's
Seriously?
corrupt. I think the game's corrupt. I think I should delete it and re-download it, and I think that might solve the issue. I swear to God. He plays a different game, he can play for hours. It's just like Fortnite uses too much memory. Too much processing power. You get in the shower? So yeah, man, I don't know.
Oh my God, why am I getting like double team, triple team?
Oh, shit! See if they have meds, nigga, meds.
I ain't got no more mats.
More meds? That's horrible.
Yeah, man. Anytime I don't have mats in the end, it's a wrap.
Yeah, Juice, I'll be out tomorrow, man.
You gotta eat something.
What you mean, Dill? Run a game, run back.
Nah, let's play. It's already starting to overheat. It's gonna shut off probably in a minute.
Is it clean, Dill?
Yeah, I've cleaned that.
That said there's like a box on top of it or something like that. Is that why? Is that bitch blocking up the fucking fan, like where the PlayStation can breathe?
Yeah, it's like an external hard drive on top that's like built into it. So I'm thinking, yeah, man, it's just fucked up. It could be too many different things. But I'll just go buy another one, man. Get tomorrow some shit.
Nigga, PlayStation 5 finna be here in a couple months, probably.
I know. Hey, Juice, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you should see what I made Matt. I got Matt and Jigga like a whole night set. I got everything they need for their business and shit.
Oh, Jigga was trying to talk to you. He wanted to know, like, what you did with that. Like, what does he got going on with that? Like, is Jigga's name on the business with Match? Yo, Dill, can you hear me? Yo.
His mic just probably went out again.
Damn, that mic. Fucking my man don't be having shit charging, boy.
I mean, it's tough. I be nigga struggling. I be trying to charge my phone in the controller.
You should have just killed yourself a long time ago, dude. We were waiting forever.
I thought I was about to win that for real, nigga. Like, I
I
wanted to
didn't
get
think
to
you
the
was
top of that mountain. Listen, if I would have not been attacked by so many teams, bro, I would have made it to the top of that mountain, man. But I used all my mats before I even made it up here.
What, Brad? Just one.
Just back out. Come back to the lobby, dude.
Yeah,
Is Nini playing? Is Nini playing?
No, she's about to make dinner.
I think Dylan said no. Or my man said no.
Your controller died or something.
Yeah, the smarter thing to do is to not turn the shit right back on. I'll let it charge for like at least like a minute or two and then cut it back on. And then keep that bitch charged while I'm on that bitch.
Creative?
You said what?
Creative?
Creative?
I don't know. I don't know if Dylan's playing. I might have to kick him. He said no, so I mean, y'all just want to run with a random?
I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't care. I run with random all day, every day. You get there, Juice?
No.
What you about to eat for dinner?
Some spaghetti and garlic bread.
You said tomorrow's Taco Tuesday. What?
I don't know.
Is today Tuesday or tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, man, it's kind of just like, just did you hear about what happened with Drew Brees?
Yeah, something. Which players got their ass about some shit.
Look, he's getting backlash because he's kind of like right with Dylan. Like, you know, like kneeling, like you shouldn't want to disrespect the flag, but at the same time you gotta make a point about something. They're saying like, you know, law enforcement is wrong. You know, and that's America, and nigga, that's why they kneeling for the flag. But he didn't say like, you know, I feel like right, he shouldn't be getting like hella backlash or nothing.
Go where ASAP Mark.
Man, I fucking hate the grotto, man.
It's alright. Who's that? Are you going up there still?
Say what?
Maybe we'll just link up with the helicopter or something. Somebody above you, ASAP.
Going through this nigga nose.
Oh, I'm sorry. You fucked me up pretty good. Come on, y'all.
Is it a bot?
No. God damn it. He's got a gun, ASAP.
God. Fuck.
Right there behind you. Come on, man, go get my car, dude.
Where you at?
Behind you, go out there. Go out towards ASAP. ASAP. Oh no, ASAP got my card.
What about this dude car?
They're in like Craggy because we more Craggy. You have to fly to them.
Oh no, yeah, I'm tripping. That's the man.
I have to different than well, I really like it. On Maynard's Cafe, just restore stuff.
Cafe, I think I've seen cafes in before. They got
Where's the thing at?
Do something with some plates.
No, you just like a puzzle game. You just go restoring stuff. But I don't gotta play the actual puzzle because it's like the others. They go on forever.
That's why you play it, because you're hacker, you're like, fuck it.
Right.
Look at ASAP.
Where the fuck is the van at? Oh, we got
Yeah, bro, I ain't been getting down at all. Like, I've been on my workout shit real tough.
Man, you should have came over and moved.
Yeah, I don't really like this game.
Did y'all open the safe?
Nah, the safe was closed. I was about to go and get you.
You got the card? You
I ain't scared of
Nah, I don't got nothing.
got the card ASAP?
He most likely does.
I mean, yeah, that's nice. That's true.
Right. It's like the first thing he
For sure, for sure.
And then he'll wait till like everybody's away for some reason.
Where the hell is
to
that?
open it.
Oh, he's up here.
You got him?
Yeah. He went up there and fuck with Brutus. Oh, that bitch.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I think I'm about to delete it for something different.
Fucking bitch. Come grab me, Stan.
Where are you? Did y'all open the safe? Because my suit is trash.
No, I'm about to do it now. I gotta get the box.
You got the card?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought I was doing that.
Ooh, I tried to block your ass out. Come on, man, what's up? I'm trying to get first dibs on now.
I'm not even thirsty like that. Y'all niggas can have whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm thirsty like that. I don't play the game that much no more. I need this, but don't check my damn scar. Oh shit. ASAP, you're dirty. You're dirty. I'm stuck holding this motherfucker. How you been, ASAP? Things been good over your way? Oh. Can't do that no more?
fucked up.
What?
Not being able to build over them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, I'm building.
Whole lot of second. Somebody wanted to go Gatling gun? Okay, maybe I'll rock with it. Where's that bitch shooting from?
Ooh, that's good fishy. I take it. Yo, y'all don't got the helicopter? Or
Yeah, I got it.
or come scoop me
You
up.
coming ASAP?
He already left out, I think.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright then. Where you at, Shin?
Come on, come scoop me, bro. It's a loose hood, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take that. Come on over, ASAP. Storm, my brother. Behind the house. Backside of the house. Gonna fly this motherfucker?
Leaving today.
Oh shit, take another shot on that right there, ASAP.
It's the first time I got on the game.
Nah, I mean, it's alright. ASAP, come on, fellas. I'm gonna be tripping.
I'm about to grab that damn drop.
Where's this motherfucker go? Where's the girl go?
Man, how I not hit that? Fuck out of here.
Come on, beast like me, bro.
Come on, get back in this chopper. You don't want that?
There wasn't even a burst.
You don't want that?
No, ASAP got it.
Come on, let's get back in this chopper. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Back in the chopper. Rich, I'm done, baby.
I just put it in a second ago, so I don't know. Like, I put it in right before I came out here, so.
Oh,
Definitely, no, that bitch is like something.
you should be able to do like launch pads, how you do the little things.
Little things.
Like
Yeah, that'd be hard.
Shot pads.
Y'all can get that launch pad. It's a rocket launcher looks like. Somebody want the rocket launcher?
I only got one rocket.
Here.
That's what you got rockets.
Oh, no. That's my shotgun. I don't got no shotgun. No, it don't matter. No, I ain't got no rockets. Send more. You got rockets? ASAP, give him the rockets. Come on, ASAP.
Oh, come on, let's try to get this last drop.
I need a sniper bullets. Send me sniper bullets.
Come on. So, ASAP, come on.
Come on, ASAP. To the drop. ASAP, what are you doing? We're gonna be right back. That motherfucker like in the ocean. Oh.
It's right there, you see it? Right on the beach.
I see it, bro. I can see it. Damn, dog.
Got a rocket launcher.
I need a fucking sniper. Oh, send it an XP point. Look. Alright, fuck it. Pull up on ASAP. High ground. Where is high ground? They ain't looking too high.
Enough for me. I'll take this area.
I need sniper ammo, Shin.
Here. Only got 4.
Damn, man.
That nigga's a bitch.
I'm back here. Sin, come grab me, dog. I'm behind you, Sin. Oh, Sin, I was right behind you.
Man, I was fucking them niggas up. What you mean, nigga? Keeping pressure on them niggas, go.
ASAP some beast though. Go help him though. Go help him. Go help ASAP. Hurry up.
Alright.
Yeah, ASAP don't fuck around.
I can't even edit out of this bitch, bro. I'm fucking dead, bro. My son is a better editor than me. It's a shame.
Way better editor than me, nigga. You don't feel bad.
Alright. That was close.
Hey, Sab, I got a 50 for you, Brody.
And I got rockets.
You don't want that 50, ASAP. Oh, shit, it's people?
Oh!
Oh, yeah, it's people.
Yes, people.
On me, on me, on me. Quick.
Wow, man. Fucking blew myself up, bro.
Hey, shot. Oh. Sorry, go find me. Fuck, man.
He shouldn't have let him corner him like that. He should have like kept moving. He should have like.
They were both sides, doggy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying though. That's what you gotta do when you get double team. You can't be in a box. That's for sure.
I don't give a fuck.
It's alright though. It's a good run.
I'll go to the American Ping. You guys gotta carry.